Hey folks, it's Frithgar here, how you doing? Welcome to my birthday live stream here in Minecraft. Hopefully this is going to stream okay. Hopefully it's going to be alright. It is a little bit laggy at times. As you can see, we've got a really extreme sort of biome. I've got the extreme settings going on here. So it sort of stretches everything out and everything is covered in towers. I've done a little bit down here. What I do is I started playing a world, and then I thought, well, I'll use this world to do the stream on, because a lot of you seem to like the look of it. But before we go any further, I just want to say hello to a load of people. We've got loads of people tuning in already. Who have we got? Ryan King, Adrian Mattany, Twin Cam Gaming, Petro, Grace Mark, Udo Major, Marga, sorry. Batstar5, Noopy9, Black 5226, Joiner, Boderin, Black Wolf, Non-Cutting Edge Gaming, Eric King, I think that's a lot of you, Mohammed Badawi. Thank you very much also to Snack and Cactus for your donation already. That is absolutely fantastic. Thank you very much, sir. That is amazing support for the channel once again. And yeah, it's the birthday live stream, ladies and gentlemen. It was my birthday on Wednesday. It is Black Wolf. Thank you very much, sir. That is absolutely fantastic. That oh, that is amazing. That is genuinely amazing. Thank you very much for your support as well. That is awesome. I'm just kind of kicking around here for a minute because we want to go to sleep in a minute. I don't like letting everything spawn in on the map. So this is kind of what I've been doing over here. I've got a little chicken farm, right? I've got a very few chickens up the top that spawn eggs, and then the eggs get sucked and they pushed into here, and then they drop down into here after they've turned into adult chickens. You can do it with a bit of lava up there, but the return rate on that is rather poor, so you end up losing most of your cooked chickens. So I do it this way so that I get a better result. Right, I wanted to show you a few things. So first of all, I've got my little tree farm. Right, this is just oaks, and you put a whole load of torches along the bottom, and then you put a lid along the top, so it stops you spawning the really big oak trees, which are a pain to go and harvest. And you just wait until everything is grown, and once you've got all of the saplings grown, you can go along and you can very quickly go and grab the whole lot. I've been kind of leveling things out here because this is an extreme biome. I've got bits everywhere, right? It's all up and down everywhere. So what I do to start with on a world like this is I try to smooth things out. I've got plans to go in here. I'm going to kind of make some wheat fields in here and try and terrace them a little bit, something like that. Just because I think that would look quite cool as like a natural kind of arena on there. And then up here, I've taken off a great big chunk. There was a extra bit of hill over here. That's all been removed now. And I stepped it all up there. I've made it all look neat and tidy. The same as over here. This is all looking neat and tidy over this side. And then we've got another area that I've kind of been filling up down here. I'm going to finish filling that up with soil at some point. Actually, have I got any? I've only got one stack. Right, so that's kind of what I've been doing on here. I've also done a few other bits. Black Wolf, you, sir, are an absolute legend. Thank you very much. That is genuinely awesome. Honestly, your support is absolutely invaluable. It is amazingly brilliant. Black Wolf fake donations from Will Banks. Not so much. No, you can take those kind of comments and you can go and put them somewhere else, please. Right, I've done a little bit of a treat for everybody that is in the Great Book of Names, right? We got a whole load of great books of names, and everybody who's in here has earned their place through either a donation or supported me a lot on the channel with other things, and I'm going to go through and I'm going to read them all out. I'm going to read out every name that I've put here. I've done this especially as my birthday present to you. It's my birthday, and Sen's birthday tomorrow, by the way. Mine was on Wednesday, Sen's on is tomorrow. So right over here, so we've got Tyree, Techline, Windwalker, Michael B, Jamie, Dante, Patrick, Tonza, Zorta 777, Deuce MS, Charles Avelios, Jamie O'Connell, Nigel Pipe, Miss Pelt, Divansh Mahajan, Gooseman X, Jordan Connor, The Good Gamer, Alex Talleyrand, Patro, Grace Mark, Blackwolf 36, Tiny Big Man, Silverwolf 187, Silver Fennekin, McStallion, Whitey. On the road, I'm all ears at you, Randall White, Dude Guy Man 131, Deva 2018, Scott M, Edward Jasper, Brempel, Writer Sepulus, Yannick 1977, Rugrat, Alexander Lewis, Eric King, Kalen Peters, Udo Marga, Matt Cedars, Mad Alex Gaming 34, Phil Bannister, It's No Good, David, Tom the Yank, Hans Stager, Tonza Tube, Jempe, Marcus Crawford, TH, Jamie Burt, James Collins, Dog Rocket, Jeremy Hall, Smoodalini, Rose Lou, Meredith Wyatt, Golden Eagle, Scott, Henry Ashworth, Scott the Aussie Mafia, X-Phantom, Comp Techie, Daniel, Douglas Campbell, Brett Nelson, Gorilla Wizard Gaming, Dave Davidson. Sorry, Gorilla Wizard Gaming, I couldn't quite fit you all onto one line on there. Robert Girk, Miss Mucky Pup, Bradley Tip Lady, Joshua Doll, Little Hungarian, Jack Plays, Connor Hindle, Cato Barker, Dustin Eisenchen, Charlie Tucker, Mindblower DK, That Wolf, Toxic Bravo, Yorkshire Dano, Yaris Plumber, Khan Wolf, Bogdan, Andre, James, Billy, Dim Sam, Adrian Mattany, Batstar 5, Ryan G, Mako D, Peter Heap, Hitman 1422, Myopic Illumination, Travis Dudley, John Harnett, Who's There, Emil Wackerhagen, TK Football Star 60, Invent Gaming, Riley, Chino, Michael Mains, Anders Runson, Michael Smith, Airy, Wayne Welly, JC Gaming, Upsala Haza, Muxted, Matthew Silver, Duck Zorley, Mystery Island Music, Tikyan, Miroslav, Silent Shadows 87, Newpie 9, Sitchy, Shuggle, Snecken Cactus, Alan Hickman, Varinki, Jet Coder, Kov Baron, Illidan 2, Grizzly Bear Sims, Golem Ender, Dodecahedron, The Big Bang Sniper, Isaac, Erlus Cog, Lossing P, Jimmy J, Jason Anthony, Ryder Ryan King, Eowyn Prendergrass, Jason Ent Whistle, Hello World 617, Soren Mercer, and Anders. There we go. That is everybody on the list. I'm quite impressed that I managed to list you all off that fast. There's like 145 names on there. So there we go. That is everybody who's supported me on this channel over and over and throughout. You've supported me in all sorts of different ways, and it's been absolutely wonderful. It has genuinely been amazing. It really has. Right. Dog Rocket 100 is supposed to be another admin. I added him to the list, but it doesn't appear to have come up for some reason, at least not on my screen here. So I'm not quite sure why. So what I've got up here, I've gone up through, I've made a staircase, and I turned around, I've gone and made another staircase. And this is up the top of the mountain above my world. And the idea is I was going to build a castle up on top here. So I've done the floor out, and I've started a little bit on a wall over here, which is going to be a lot of fun. And then there's another little section just there, and I was going to build some greenhouses over there. So that's kind of what I want to do, so build a greenhouse and maybe do a bit more of this piece up here. We'll need a back door to come down this way, which is going to take us down towards where the greenhouse is going to be. I wasn't quite sure how I was going to do the greenhouses yet. It's something that I'm going to figure out. So we'll be doing some digging and stuff. We've got to figure that out, and we'll take all of this out over here. I've fallen off this mountain twice. While I've been doing this, so far I have fallen off twice, and I feel that that's pretty good that I've only managed to do it twice. Jimmy J, hello sir. Can you read the names out again? I missed it. Short answer, no. Quite frankly, no, that's not happening. Right, so another thing that I always do, like, it takes a long time to climb up anywhere, and it's not really a way that you can do. There are certain lifts that you can make, but I always do put in a drop. So we've got this one right here. Down we go. And we're down the bottom. Right, so we can carry on up through here. I didn't hear it make any noise then whatsoever. Have I got no sound on? Hang on. It's very muffled. Sure why that's muffled. Just a minute. Something's not right here. Huh. I'll explain that in a minute. For some strange reason, the sound is coming out of my speakers and not out of my headset. We need to have a look at this. Music and sounds, master volumes. It's not coming from here. Done and done. Ooh, I wonder. Right. I'm going to try and click outside of the game a minute. If it stops, I'm going to have to come back in here and I'll restart the recording, okay? So don't panic. I'm just going to have to step outside. I have no idea why, but it's put the sound outside of the game. You're coming through on my microphone, that's absolutely fine, but the sound of the game has gone out, so we've got complete silence, which is not very good because I can't hear anything. And I'm not sure if it's going to be very good for you either. I'm not really sure about that. It's a little bit peculiar as to why it's gone and done that. We'll have to see. Right, what I'm going to do a second is I'm just going to grab the 17. Wow, okay, we're doing quite well. This little chicken farm is actually doing reasonably well. We've got several chickens in the top, and it's the only redstone build that I've got at the moment, so there's just a little bit there. So what I want to show you is that what I do is I build all of this, okay? I do everything, and I go down to the bottom of the world, and that's over through that. No, it's not through that way. That's my dropper down to the bottom. Once I find diamonds, I switch over. Dog Rocket 100, thank you very much for your support, sir. That is absolutely amazing. Very, very awesome. I appreciate it. I really do. That is absolutely fantastic. But what I do is, as soon as I find diamonds, when I'm playing on solo, I then switch to creative and I spawn myself a chest full of diamond swords that have got some decent bonuses on them. They've all got looting 3 and sharpness 5, some diamond axes and some diamond pickaxes and some diamonds. Because, let's face it, hunting for diamonds on solo is probably the dullest, most mundane thing that you can do in this game. And I don't want to spend hours and hours and hours hunting for that. So instead of actually doing that, I spawn the stuff in. So that's all I do spawn in. I only spawn in the diamonds. I don't spawn anything else in. But I do spawn in a whole load of diamonds. So I've still got to wait for a little bit of darkness. So I'll tell you what we do. Because I need to go on a little road trip. That's the next thing that we're doing, is we're going on a road trip. So I'm just going to get rid of some. Actually, I got seeds can go out there. Dandelions can go. Those can go. Those can go. Let's get rid of a lot of this stuff like that. The apples will keep. We'll be glad of them. I also need to get a. Wait a minute. Pretty sure. See, I can hear. Like, the Minecraft sounds are coming out of my normal PC speakers. And I'm not sure. Actually, I'm pretty sure that I think I do know why. I'm going to have to if I get that, I'm going to have to restart the whole game. Right. I'm going to stop the stream for about 60 seconds. So that I can reset this, and then I'll start the stream again, because having this whole thing on silent is not going to be very good, okay? I'll be... Right. Right back. Okay, Yeah, I forgot that there's a delay in things, so I said I'll be right back and then immediately press the button, so I disappeared. It's now just loading back in. I had to switch the whole game off and then switch it back on again, and now I can hear the sounds. Right, and you can see it's loading back in. It's taking a while, but it is loading back in. So there we go. Right, sorry about that. We can now hear the sounds. Listen to that. It's chicken in the background. We got that. That's much better. That's what we wanted. Right, so we can carry on now. We've got, we've slept through the night. We want to go there and we'll grab those 16 chickens. We will go there and we will dump these wooden planks over there. I'm going to keep those. I'm going to keep those. And the torches, because they may be useful. We're going to go here and I'm going to take 1, 2, 3 diamonds like that. I'm going to go to here and hang on a minute. No, I want to go back to you and I want to take those sticks out, and then I want to go 1, 2, 3 like that and drop them on, and we want some of these bad boys right here. I'm probably not going to need 3 diamond shovels, to be honest, but it's better safe than sorry. Right, so now we have some supplies. And we have to go on a little road trip. This is the first thing that I want to do, is to go on a road trip. And this is going to take a little while. So if we go wandering over here, and then we need to go on down here. This is the other bit that I've already dug out. It took a little while to make this, it must be said. But it's something that I do like to make sure that I do. I do like to make sure that it happens. So, what have we got then in the chat? While I'm wandering down here, this did take me a while to make this. Sounds good. Yep, right, we've got all of this. Frithkar's Discord, aka Frithcord, can be found in the description. Yes, it can. It's all down in the description. There's also a link to my website. There's a link to social media for the, well, the Facebook page. What else have we got? How do I donate via PayPal so that Frith knows I have donated? You can donate. I don't usually like to give out the PayPal details if I can help it. I would recommend you try Patreon first. Go and have a look at Patreon first, at least. Because you can donate on there, and you can do it as a one-off donation, because it does take the first payment immediately, and then you can cancel it after that. And you can send me a message on there as well, and let me know which name you want to be want to have used to sort of cover your donation. And because it's taken immediately as well, you also go straight into the book of names. If you are unable to make that work, then you would need to send me a message, and we will deal with that. Am I playing on peaceful? No, I'm not. I'm playing on normal mode. I'm playing on normal survival mode. Like I say, the only exception I make to playing on survival mode is to one, I do go airborne. I switch to creative mode as soon as I find diamonds. And I go airborne while I'm in creative mode, doing that, while I'm generating myself a chest full of diamonds, just to avoid having to do that manually, just like I explained earlier. The only other thing I do is I fly and find the nearest large body of water, which is something that I use, because I use a lot of sand in my constructions. I either look for a large body of water or a nearest desert. In this map, this was the nearest one that I could find, which was a large body of water, which has got a load of beaches. So I want a load of sand first. This is the first thing that I want. So I'm going to start mining out a load of sand here, and I'm going to get as much as I can, because I want to take this back and start turning it into glass. The reason that I like to do that is because I like making greenhouses. Greenhouses is something I really like using in this game for growing various bits of food. The only downside to this, we've got wheat, but I've no idea where the nearest village is. I haven't gone looking for a village, and when I did I sort of did a circular exploration out from where I started. I didn't notice any villages on my circular outgoing from where I started while I was hunting for the water, and I don't go looking any further than that for any villages because it's not something that I want to do. If I happen to come across a village while I'm searching for the water or the sand supply, then ideal. That's fine. But beyond that, I don't do it. I'll just have to go and we'll have to search manually at some other point. Right, I do try to look at the chat while I'm going along if I can. But I've been getting a lot of feedback. I know I've been asking loads of people stuff this week, a lot on all of my videos, well, last week in particular. And one of the big things a lot of people have been saying is try not to spend too long staring at chat while I'm doing my live streams, right? So I will look at chat, I will glance at the chat, but a lot of people are saying that whilst it's good that I'm looking at chat, you don't really want me turning these live streams into just a live Q&A session, because quite frankly that gets a little bit dull for people to watch, and I can understand that. So we want to make sure that stuff is happening, and that's something that I am going to try to do. So while I'm sort of doing these long ones, what's the link to Patreon? Link to Patreon can be found on any video on the channel. There's probably a link, actually there should be a link in the description down below. There's also a link on the main channel front page as well. So you can go and you can easily get to Patreon on there. What else we got? Happy birthday, buddy, from Julie Clark. Thank you very much. Very much appreciated. It was my birthday on Wednesday, and I had a pretty good day, it's got to be said. I did have to work all day, so I spent all day working on my birthday. As one of the joys of being self-employed is you get to choose which 90 hours of the week that you get to work. But I mean, yeah, I did have a good birthday, and we've got. I'm gonna mostly be chilling out and doing absolutely nothing tomorrow, and then we're celebrating Sen's birthday on Sunday. Sen's birthday is actually tomorrow, right? But because of my working week, what we decided is we're going out on Sunday. We're going out for a very special meal with the family, and that is Sen's sort of choice of activity for her birthday treat, as it were. So we're going to celebrate her birthday on Sunday. She's going to be the queen of the day on Sunday. Absolutely queen of the day. Although tomorrow, on her actual birthday, I will make her cups of tea whenever she demands. But other than that, it's sort of mostly I get to do what I want tomorrow. And like I would normally on my birthday. And then on Sunday, it'll be Sen's turn to get to do what she wants. And that way, we both get a day where neither of us are working, and we can sort of have some birthday celebrations, which is going to be fun. Right, how much have I got now? Because I do use... Oh, right, okay, we want more than that. I do use a lot of sand. I use a lot of glass when I'm busy doing stuff. So what I normally do is try and get a whole load of this stuff out if I can. But it's a lot easier to go looking for, to go getting sand in the desert, but the first biome that I came to was the beach biome rather than the desert biome, unfortunately, which means that that's the one I've got to go for. That's the... I say unfortunately, it's my own self-imposed rules. When I play a solo game of Minecraft, I have my own self-imposed rules, and I'm allowed to, like I said, I'm allowed to generate in and spawn myself a box full of diamonds and diamond tools, because that's just a really, really time-consuming process. Otherwise, it's just boring. It's just really, really dull, boring stuff to go and spawn yourself in and to go and hunt all those diamonds. Or just hunt the diamonds for doing, like, getting armor and stuff like that. I've done it in the past. I have done it, and I didn't really enjoy it, right? It just makes... It tends to sort of sap the rest of my enjoyment from it, because I've spent so long doing that I'm then not wanting to go and do anything else. And it could be argued that, well, I could do the same for this particular task and any others. I'm happy to go and do this, because this is kind of, like... I don't know. There's only like a certain amount of this that I'm going to go and get, and then I'll take a break from it, and I'll go and do a different task. And I know that most of Minecraft is digging up one block and placing it down, and then digging up another block and placing it down, but there's a certain certain creativity that goes on with it as well, isn't there? Right. It's getting dark now. This is where it gets interesting, because we get all the nasties come out at night, don't we? And I don't have my bed here. And there's no way I'm going back to my home at night time, because the last thing I want is a load of creepers turning up all over it. And they do. I've got torches everywhere there, but there's still nowhere near enough torches to stop the creepers spawning near my base. And I need thousands more torches in order to be able to do that properly. So we're going to just wait out the night here until we've got a little bit more. Right, I want to go up there. There's my my run home. So we could very well get blown up by a creeper at some point. I'm just hoping that he doesn't. Hang on, let's see. Right, we're doing well now. We're doing well now. Right, we're doing very well. There, and over like that. And then we come over this way. So, 134 names in... Great, there's actually more than 134 names. There's 142, 143, something like that. The last few that I listed off, when I was busy listing off all of those names, they aren't actually on the website yet. The website is a good guide to who's in the Book of Names, but it's not completely up to date, because it does rely on me being able to get to it and update it, and I don't always have time to do that. So yeah, it's still on the to-do list to finish that one off properly. Let's climb up here a minute, and there we go. Right, run along like this. Can I hear something? Can't hear anything at the moment. The great thing about working on a beach, sometimes, not always, but sometimes, is that occasionally you don't actually get that much spawning if it's quite steep, right? You can often be quite lucky with the irregularity of spawns, which is really good. It does make life a lot easier when you're trying to mine out a load of stuff. Right, let's scramble up. Do you actually get light if you're carrying around a torch? Just pop a torch down in this. Oh, it doesn't. I was wondering if maybe it gave us a little bit of light. We've got ice over there. I don't know how rare ice biomes are anymore, but I'm pretty sure they used to be fairly rare, didn't they? I don't know. I can't actually think of a use for ice at all at the moment. Right. Let's see if I can read anything else while I'm doing about this. Hermitcraft. Oh, Exuma. Yeah, Exuma is really good. I like watching Exuma. Well, I haven't actually watched it for a long time, it must be said. But that chicken farm build that I've got, that was... well, I believe it was him that I first seen do that chicken farm build. So, yeah, credit to Exuma for that chicken farm build. He was the first one that I seen do it. Many years ago, I've done different variations of that one on my worlds. I did do one where I had... it was actually in my Minecraft series, which I did a long time ago. And we made a bigger chicken farm. And all we did was we kind of just used that exact same chicken farm bit for farming the chickens. This was before they did the crowding mechanic that they added in, where if you have too many entities on one block, it suffocates them. Before they did that bit, we had we were doing our Minecraft series back when me and Senleia first started our channel, and so I used Exuma Void's chicken farm on there, and I put... How did I do it? I just put a load of hoppers. I put hoppers everywhere. I spawned in the chickens. Oh, I didn't spawn them in. We got a load of eggs, and we put the chickens on top, and we had them in a huge, great big pen. And we had the pen sunk down below the level of the ground. And then underneath them, we had hoppers underneath this huge, great big chicken pen. And then we went round after doing... Right, where's the moon? That's way up in the sky at the moment. Okay, we'll do another little bit. And then... So, yeah, we went round the chicken farm, and we had hoppers all underneath. So the whole thing was just like this massive, great big layer of hoppers underneath, all pointing into one way, and then we had the chicken farm mechanic bit underneath that, and it worked really well. I put some switches into it as well, and made it so that you could choose to have feathers and raw chicken, or you could have cooked chicken going into it. So we had a choice between one or the other. And then also, I think the feathers, I did a thing where we could just bin the feathers if we didn't want them at all. And so you could choose between which product you wanted to have coming out of it. And the feathers and the chicken was when you had feathers and raw chicken. What is that noise? What is that? What are you? Oh, this is one of those drowned zombies. Ha ha ha! I've not really seen... See, I haven't played Minecraft for quite a while. And I'd only just recently started playing it again. But, yeah, the drowned zombies. I've not seen these before. This is a proper drowned zombie, this is. So what does he do? Does he do anything special? Doesn't seem to. He doesn't drop anything special. Huh. I was hoping for a bit more than that. All we got... Well, did we get anything that I didn't notice? We got 4 rotten flesh. That's not a great deal, really. Right, well, the moon is nearly set, and we have got loads of sand. We've got more sand than we know what to do with, more than we can shake a stick at. So we're going to start wandering back home now. Going to climb up here like this, and let's go. So while I'm running down this way, we may meet something nasty on the track. That would be a drowned zombie. Hi, my late Jet Coder. Hello. Ryan King. This is 1.13. Yep. Sounds like me when I'm brushing my teeth. Yeah. So, yeah, what I was saying was the whole what do you call it? The big chicken farm. It was really good. It did work really well. We had chests and chests and chests full of chicken and feathers, like far more than we ever knew what to actually do with. But I kind of did that throughout our entire Minecraft series. If we made a farm, we made a big farm so that we'd have massively excessive amounts of everything that you could possibly want. And we never really used any of it. I don't think we used any of it at all. Right, I don't want to be running too fast, do I? I think we'll just amble a little bit slower now, because the last thing I want is to turn up at our base, or get anywhere even close to our base while it's still nighttime, because that's going to cause nasty things to spawn into the base. Really don't want stuff spawning into the base, because I've spent a long time leveling it out. So I don't want creepers all over the place blowing it all up. Ooh, an ocelot. I don't have any fish. I can't catch you. They're rather timid creatures. We've got, see, there's creepers, there's zombies. More stuff coming. And daylight is coming as well. I can see it over there. Daylight's coming. Your days are numbered. Apparently my days are numbered as well. Right, well, let's leave that lot over there. They're busy chatting. And ooh. Right, yeah, I've got a little ways to go before I get back to my home base. So we'll start running now. We'll just start running along. We should be fine. I'm hoping. Really hoping that we'll time this just right so nothing is going to spawn at our home base. Right. It's cool with special enchantments. What is the seed of this world? How do you get the seed? That's like that, isn't it? Does the seed show up on here? I'm having a look. I got a GeForce GTX 1070. I thought I had a 1080. Could have sworn I had a 1080. Is the seed showing on here? Minecraft Overworld chunk. That's not showing the seed, is it? Right, pressing F3 doesn't show the seed. Oh, it's just /seed, is it? There. Right, there's the seed. Anybody that's watching, there is the seed. -33089270545 something 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 something. But yeah, so you've got there's the world seed. it does say when I was setting this one up, because I've got like the big world, like the extreme biome settings, and it does actually say in that one, requires beefy computer, and it does. It like I've shortened down my view distance on it a bit. Because my computer was struggling quite a bit, and I was surprised at that, because normally my computer doesn't tend to struggle very much. Right, I don't want you. I do want you. We'll take 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's take a few of those, and I don't want anything else at the moment. What I am going to do, though, is I'm just going to drop down here. This is the other drop, right? And this is the other bit that I've got. So I've got a portal down here. I went and mined out some obsidian, and then we've got a water point there, and so I can come down here and I can do a bit of mining if I want. If I need redstone and stuff like that, and we can go through into the nether. All of the other stuff that I got for the chicken farm, all of that, I came down here, I mined it all normally. The redstone, that's all been mined out normally. Everything has been mined out normally and collected normally under normal circumstances, how you would normally do it. The only thing that I ever spawn in, this cave system here, there's a lava pool not very far away from here. That's where I got my obsidian from. The only thing that I ever actually spawn into my Minecraft world is the chest full of diamonds, right? It's this. That's the only thing I will spawn in. I don't spawn anything else. If I want emeralds and stuff like that for trading with villagers or even finding villagers, it's got to be done normally. So there's no other, like, cheats as such that I would put into it, because I don't really want to do that. I don't really want to do it that kind of style. We will go racing up through here. We've got to get all the way to the top of my mountain now. And now that we've got all of the sand, that was the first part that I wanted to do, is I wanted to go and get the sand. We've now got the task of building a greenhouse or two, and you know what I went and did? I've only got oak planks there. I don't have any more. I'm gonna. Well, we'll go and get the timber in a bit. I don't know if I've left any up here. I didn't actually need to bring very much stuff up. I've got cobblestone galore here anyway. I don't have a crafting table. I don't know why I didn't do that. Right, well, let's make a crafting table here a minute, and we'll pop that one onto there, like that. Right, let's put you down into there, and then what I want to do is I want to make that lot there. So we've got 8 furnaces, and I'm going to put these along here like this. Like that, and then... Right, I know at the moment I haven't got any fuel going into the furnaces. We'll get that in a second. I've got fuel. I just want to load the sand in. There. So I've got. I want to get the glass coming along in just a minute. Right, and that one there. Okay, so we've got that bit. I've got a little bit of coal on me, but we'll go and get some more. So run down here like this with a sploosh, and then we can go over here, and I've got a chest that has got a mountain of coal in it. This is the one thing, because I'm on split levels here, I do have to spend sometimes a little bit of time running around between the different floors. Right, there's a bit more coal. Come on, there we go. Right, and I'll also take the jungle logs as well, they'll be handy. We've got nothing in there. I don't think I took... Oh, I do. I've got a little bit more right there. We'll take the planks. Right, that's everything that I want from down here at the moment. So we've got plenty of coal, which means I can use that to power our furnaces. That's going to get us a huge amount of glass for up at the top, and then we'll start doing the rest of it. Hang on. Up we go round, and... Lots of lag. Yeah, he's definitely lots of lag up here. Right. That is the one thing with this world, right? This world has... You look out round this, okay? There is the potential for a lot of lag. It's because of all the towers and everything. And it is a bit unfortunate. I've got cows down over there. So I've been wondering what to do about the animals. Whether I should bring cattle pens and sheep pens and put them up the top, or just keep them down way down the bottom. getting the cows up here is rather a big project. It does take a lot of work to get cows up onto a hill like this, because you've got to lead them all up the stairs. And I'm not really sure that I want to do that. So the next thing that I do want to do, though, is start digging off the top here so that I've got a little bit more room. Oh, hang on a minute. I know what I forgot to do. I forgot to put... I brought all that coal up here. I need to go and actually put the coal into the furnaces. We'll go and do that a second. Now, is there a way... Can you... I think what you do... What do you... How do you do this? Is it... No, I didn't know if there's... Is there a way that you can just use the coal and... Oops, not like that. Hold the coal and then put it into the thingy. I don't think there is. Is there? Is it... control? No. I thought maybe there was a way to hold the coal and put it in like you can. I know you can in Factorio. You can go along in Factorio and you can press each one as you go along. Stomp Studios, happy birthday, Frithgar. Thank you very much. Non-cutting edge gaming. Animal pens so they don't despawn. I will be putting them all into animal pens, all of the animals, at some point. I'm just not quite sure when I will get them into the pens. Right, we're pretty full here. I want the slabs, though, and we're also going to want those. Take those slabs. So we'll swap some of this stuff out round a minute. There we go. That's as much as I can do. Yorkshire Dano, happy 40th, old boy. 1 year close to the bus pass. Praise King Frithgar. Thank you very much for your support, Yorkshire Dano. That is absolutely brilliant. I'm not quite sure where you got 40th, though. I'm only 38. I'm only 38. I'm not 40 yet. I will be soon. Don't worry. I will be one day, but at the moment I'm only 38. Senleia, she's younger than me. She said that she told me that I must tell everybody that she is 25. She's turning 25 this year. She told me to make sure that that is the age that I give everybody, and I'm not to tell anybody that she's actually turning 34 this year. So I won't tell you that Senleia is turning 34 this year, and I'm going to tell you all that she's turning 25. So there, now everybody's happy. Yeah, she's probably... if she was listening outside the door, she probably would have walked in already and hit me. She hasn't walked in and hit me, so I'm just going to assume that my safety is assured, because she's not likely to go and watch the stream back. So I'm probably reasonably safe right now. How long for, I don't really know, because I feel that there are traitors in our midst. Some of you will no doubt rush off and tell Senleia at the first opportunity. Frithgar said, yes, I'm looking at you, Smoodalini, and there's probably others as well. Whether or not you're watching it right now, you're watching this back at a later date. Somebody is probably going to. JC Gaming, well, I'm going to go have fun, guys and gals. Thank you very much for dropping in, JC Gaming. It was great to see you. Appreciate you dropping by. Let me just finish up this little bit right here. Eric King, my wife, is saying, hang on, was it? Saying she's 29 and holding for many years. Yeah, they have a habit of doing that, don't they? And wives will often say that they're something like 29 or something along those lines. I don't really understand why, though. I genuinely don't. Oh, by the way, I did actually have a more powerful shovel. I did put some more powerful shovels into the chest that I've got, but I ultimately decided not to have them because they were too powerful. Every time I clicked the button, it would, like, remove 8 pieces of dirt all at once, and it was too much. It was too powerful. It was digging it off too fast, so that's why I've just gone to standard ones. I do have the faster pickaxes, and I have the faster axes. But yeah, the faster shovels, it was too fast. Perhaps because I put the whole speed thing up to number 5 rather than something. I didn't sort of reach a happy compromise. I just went all. It was literally all or nothing. Same as I do everything else. I just went all or nothing, and all didn't really work. So I went for nothing instead. It seems all right. It seems to do the job. It's a diamond shovel after all. Diamond shovels are not to be sniffed at. They do a very reasonable job. I mean, look at this. We're racing through it. And a little bit more, and we will soon be ready to start building a greenhouse. We'll also have a whole load of actual materials to build the greenhouse with, which will also be fantastic. If I can just dig that along there, like that. Right, let's go back up to the castle. This is especially up here on the top. I do not want anything spawning in while I am doing my work up here, because a creeper spawning on my castle right here up on the top, that would be really, really bad. Michael M, my birthday is coming soon. How long is the stream? Farming Simulator 19. I try to stream for 2 hours. However, I will just say I have a horrible throat infection today. The back of my throat is all white and rather nasty looking. It's sore, but it's not hurting to talk. It's not affected my vocal cords, much to Senleia's disappointment. But it has, I've got a sore throat. So 2 hours, I'll run until 10 PM GMT, unless my throat starts to give out, in which case we will have to knock things on the head a little bit earlier than I would otherwise like to. But I'm hoping that we don't have to do that. I'm hoping that we'll be able to carry on and finish up this stream. So what I'd like to do today for this actual stream is I'd like to build a greenhouse at least on this area over here. Now, what I like to do is I like to find a place and I like to build a castle or a base or something like that. And dude, TM. TM. I've no idea what that means. I have absolutely no clue what TM means. So what I'd like to do is I want to build a greenhouse down there. But yeah, what I like to do overall is I build somewhere that's completely impenetrable. So you can sort of imagine other players coming along and not being able to assail you and keep everything safe. So, yes, that's a great idea, but I do sometimes get carried away with building the defenses and not sort of doing any of the rest of it. So, I've dug all of that bit off there. I think this is probably sufficient for building a platform right here. I'm going to dig that down, so that's nice and level all the way around. That's going to keep us safe up there. And then now we're going to start building some stuff up on the edges, just to square this off a bit, I think. And I'll come round to there. I go in like that, and that one there like that. Right. I think that'll be all right. We'll fill this little gap in here. There's no actual need for this little gap in here. So cobblestone, I got loads of it, so we'll use up a bit of that. Fill in the gap. I always fill the gaps, right? I don't leave hollow spaces. I mean, sometimes I do, but I usually don't, because there's always the chance that something might spawn in there that you don't want it to. And yes, admittedly, if you put torches in there, it should be all right, but I don't like to take the chance. I never like to take those chances. Okay, so then we'll go along here, and I'll just fill in that edge there with a bit of dirt, and I will finish that. Don't really want to know. Oh, don't really want to know the color of my throat. I'm just letting you all know that I'm suffering for my art. That's all. I'm just making sure you know I'm suffering for my art. Right. We go over there. Surely it should be TMI for too much information rather than just TM. Wouldn't that be more accurate? I don't know. I'm not really sure. Now, if we go out here, I'm sort of looking at this, because I've also got to plan the greenhouse. So what we'll do is the outside edge of the greenhouse, if I bring that along there, that'll be fine. Right. We need to start marking this down. I'm going to go with jungle wood for this first greenhouse, which means I'm going to need a lot of jungle wood for it. So we'll go with the outside edge there. And I'll build a path around the outside afterwards. So that's the first piece of the greenhouse, right? And then it goes up like that. And then the next section of the greenhouse is... I've got to remember how I do this, because I always have a floor in them as well. So we bring it up like that. And I put the floor of the greenhouse in there. So that's the floor. Then the next bit of the greenhouse is... No, actually, that's not the floor. Well, I need to actually just put a floor in like that. Then I want to put a... No, I don't. You've got to come out. Like that. The next bit that I do is... That's going to be the water there. So then that's going to be the earth. Then that's going to be the path. And then that's going to be the earth on there. Let's remove that one. I got to remember how to do it. It's been a while since I've made my greenhouses. So I put that one there like that. Right. I think that's how we do it. So I'll bring that around like that. Now, I do sometimes change the outside, and I have that just as plain pieces of wood, but I don't want to do it like that this time. So then we've got a path that will go up round the back. Right, now I'm just confusing myself. But that's all right. I can confuse myself. It'll be just fine. So what I need to do now is fill this in like that and down, and then down a little bit more. Right, bring that one out there, over there like that, and you over this way. Now this is where I fall off the edge and die, and then everybody laughs at me. So if I bring that one, oop, there. See, I very nearly fell off the edge and died, but fortunately that bit wasn't an edge that I could fall off and die, so everything is fine. It's all good. It's all good. Don't worry. I'll bring you back into here like this. So we'll fill all of this up. I'm just going to use earth on this for now, and we'll put something else on here another time, maybe. So I'll bring you up. Oops. Right. Mainly I'm using dirt because that's what I've got. I got loads of it. Bring you up there, like that, up to there, all the way over. Right, this is the bit where it starts to take a little bit longer, is as you go higher up and you're building out your corners, it starts to take a little bit longer, but we'll see what we've got here. So if I bring that one up to actually, that is going... I like the distance that we've gone. I like the distance that we've gone on this. So let's fill this in here. There, like that. And could you show us your skin? Oh, wait a minute. How do I do that? Not V. C. There we go. It's the same skin that I've had since I started playing Minecraft. Well, not started, but since I started the whole Minecraft series. I'll go... Wait, no, I want to go here. Wait, where's my... I've lost my trousers. I've lost my trousers! How did I lose my... I've lost my diamond trousers. This is no good. There we go. There's me. I'm a lumberjack. It's a lumberjack outfit, this is. I've had this same one for absolutely ages since I did the Minecraft series. Non-cutting edge gaming. I got to go now. Press F5. What's F5? You know, you can place water in the middle of a 9x9 farmland area and all farmland is fertile. I'm just letting you look at this. Yeah, I'm with the way that I do the greenhouses. I know that you can you can do it more efficiently than that. It's just that I prefer not to. I prefer to do it like this because it looks quite cool once you've got everything built. I don't know what happened to my trousers. Honestly, I'm sure I had them. Although, oh no, the last time I was playing, I fell off the mountain. I fell off the top of this mountain. Because there was a couple of little floating islands just off to the side, and I don't like floating islands. See those little tiny bits? There was a couple of them off over there somewhere, so I built a bridge out to get them, and then I fell off, and it didn't go so well for me. So yeah, that's what happened to my trousers. They must have fallen into the water, and I didn't pick them up or something. That's the only possible explanation. Can't think of any. It's all right. I've got spare diamonds. I will go and manufacture myself another pair of trousers shortly. But right now we want to do this. So I'll build that up to there. Then we can bring you out and out to this corner, right out to the corner over there. There we go. That's the edge of that one. Put you down. I've only got 16 dirt left on this particular stack. Only on this stack. I've got more stacks. We'll be fine. We've got plenty of dirt. There. Another 64 going in. Put that down like that. The big question is whether or not I've got enough timber up here, because I need to do a whole layer. I can't remember how many I need to do on the layer, so we need to calculate this. So I've got water and then I got dirt, and then I've got a footpath, and then I've got dirt. And the way that I do this, right, so then I've got water there, and then I've got dirt on that one, and then I have a footpath on there, like that, and then I have dirt on there, and then I have water, and then I have the outside edge. And oh, that is perfect. That is absolutely perfect. Yes. Let's just double check. So we got water, dirt, footpath, dirt, water, dirt, footpath, dirt, water, outside edge. Perfect. That is absolutely spot on perfect. It's about to go to nighttime, so we're just going to wander over this way so that we can get to bed before anything nasty spawns. We'll have to make sure we put some torches in. Our glass is all ready as well. You can only sleep at night and during thunderstorms. It's nearly nighttime. We've got a load of glass over there. Let's just go and have a look in here, and I want the jungle logs. We're gonna do a jungle one. We'll take a jungle. I've got diamonds up here, haven't I? Right. This whole island, the whole top of this area was covered in trees when I started. So I've when you look at the middle mouse button. That's not doing it. Let's not put it onto my hotbar. Middle mouse button didn't seem to work. You can use villagers. They can harvest a crop and then have them. I know that you can do the villager thing. I will try to. That's something that I want to do later on. But it's not something that I want to do at the moment. I like to get the basics set up for me, and then I start worrying about, like, getting villagers over. The difficult thing, though, when you're playing on survival, is getting the villagers here in the first place. It's really, really difficult to get villagers here in the first place. And that is one of the greatest challenges of single player, is getting villagers where you want them. And I don't like going along and spawning villagers in on a solo players. Like I say, I will literally do everything myself, apart from that very first bit where I spawn in all those diamonds. But the only proviso I make for myself is that I will not trade those diamonds at all for anything. The only thing those diamonds are for is for my own use. I can't trade them for anything. If I want to go and get diamonds to trade, if I want to make diamond anything to trade with villagers for whatever reason, if that's something that I want to do, I don't know if you can trade the stuff with them, but if that's something that I want to do, then that's when I would actually go and mine it. Mainly because there's better ways to go and trade with the villagers, and it's a lot easier. Right, we'll bring that over to there. Let's break you off. I want you like that. Right, so next up, I want to fill this little area here. Fill that one up like that. There we go. Oop. And then once we fill this bit, we'll do one round around the outside edge, just to sort of mark that off. The last greenhouses I built, I put them all on the... I did all of the greenhouses with like logs around the outside, but I don't want to do it like that this time. I want to we'll just go for planks because it's easier and it's a lot faster. Because obviously, if you use planks, you've got to go and you've got to if you use logs rather, you've got to go and you harvest them. And since I played also, you've got the new one, the new type of log where you can right click with the axe and you can strip the bark off of the trees. Because the first time I did that, I was like, what have I done to it? This is really weird. It really did throw me. It's like I had no clue what it was. Never seen that before. So I was very genuinely surprised as to what it was doing. Right, let me go over to here. Just going to have a quick look through the chat very, very quickly. Myopic Illumination. Okay, everyone, I have to go enjoy the rest of the stream. Happy belated birthday. Wish Sen a happy birthday. Thank you very much, Myopic. That is absolutely brilliant to see you. Argo, hello. Nameless Gamer, I believe you want to try and shift and left click. Yeah, that's what I normally do. I've never been able to do anything with the middle button. Hang on. Let me go to here. Hello. I'm your biggest fan, Arga A. Mohammed Badawi, you are not alone. I'm not sure what Mohammed said. I'm really sorry, Mohammed. I'm not sure what you said. Right. Next up, we need to put these in here. Now, I've got to make sure I get this right. This is the bit that I've got to get right. And so I want to go to there. So I go into the side of the greenhouse, like that. And I'll bring it out to there. And then that one will go over this side, like that. You can change how you do the greenhouses, right? It's entirely possible to change how you do the greenhouses. You can do them in a dozen different ways. You can have the floor. You can change the floor plan of them quite a lot. There's no set way of doing a greenhouse. It's just something that I really like doing because it's a really easy way to be able to harvest large quantities of crops really, really quickly without sort of having any major penalty for it. So we've got our footpath that comes in here, and then I need water up through the middle. So then I put that bit to there on the footpath, and that one goes there like that. Right. There, and then that one goes there like that. Right. That's everything on there. Next up, the next thing that we need is, no, not that side. I need to remove it from here. So next part of this is I need to remove that one. And then I want to go over this way, and the only thing I'm not sure about is, do I have buckets up here? I don't think I put myself a water source up here. That was a bit foolish. Yes, I'm very disappointed in myself. I haven't got buckets up here. Right, I'll save that. We've got some oak planks here. We'll use those. So if I go to you, I will make a few of those. Make a few. I'll make 2. I only need 2. Put you down onto there like that, and you there. Right. We'll drop you down next to it here. There, and then I can just very quickly dump a load. Actually, I want to keep that one. I don't need the dirt anymore. We're done with that. And the cobblestone, I can remove that. And that, and that, and that. Right. That's most of the stuff out of the way that I don't want for a minute. We're going to go and get some water and a couple of buckets so that we can make ourselves an infinite water source up at the top. Who's... straight building. Frith, get hot pink leather pants. I possibly will. I'm not going to say anything. I'm not going to say yes or no. I will possibly consider getting hot pink leather pants. Oh, actually. Oh no, that's oak there. I don't want oak at the moment. Just going to take up valuable space. Where are my buckets gone? Ah. I've got 2 buckets right there. That's all I need. I only need 2 buckets. That's all I need. So if I just munch down on this chicken a minute, and we have a look over here. How are we doing? What have we got? We got 3 more chickens spawned in there. So I don't have very many chickens in the top of that one, but it's more than enough to keep me in a permanent supply of chickens, so I'm not overly concerned about it. Let's put you up that way like that, and then I want to take that. Right. Now we can head back up the top. I got everything I need down here. While I'm running up, I just need to have a drink. Go up to that far. There. Okay. Let me have a drink a minute. Why is it called a greenhouse when they're not green? Well, the plants inside us are green. The plants inside us are definitely green. Inside us, inside the greenhouses. The plants in the greenhouses, they are green. There can be no doubt about that. Now, I'm going to put this one over here. You know what? I'm going to do this. Go to you. I'm going to take you. Put you down there like that. I've got that bit there. This is our main entrance over here. Actually, we're going to be wanting the water over this side a bit more than we are over the other side. So let's jump down here a minute. I can put a little... Actually, I can start off by putting a water source down here anyway. So we'll just dig that one out there and there. Like that. We'll drop these 2 in here. Like that. There's one. There's the other. Right, we now have an infinite water source. Perfect. Thank you very much. Then we can come back up to here, and we've got to start putting the water in for our greenhouse. So we put that into there, and then we put, you leave one, and you put another one in like that. And this is all you need to do. Does it still do it? So, oh no. But I can do that and that, like that. And then put those in. Another one there. Like that. Another one over there. There we go, nice and quick now. Like that. Take you. There we go. I actually find this really, really relaxing. I really enjoy doing the whole water bit like this, where you just slowly work your way round and fill up the entire thing to make it all join together and work. It's quite a poetic kind of moment, as it all comes together and makes it absolutely perfect. So we'll drop you over to there. Right, now we can just fill in these little gaps here. I got one bit over there on that corner. Another bit there, and almost done. Got one more bit there. Right, that's the water bit done. So we've done that. That's stage 2 complete. Next up, I usually leave all the rest of it as all the rest of this construction as glass. Although sometimes what I do is I'll change the corners. And I'll build like the edges and the corners as timber and have some of the other bits as glass. So we're going to need a load of glass now. I've got plenty of room for it. So if I go and grab a load of this, and you right there, and you right there, another one. I'm probably going to need more than this. To make the proper greenhouse, I'm probably going to need more than just those two. We'll drop that back into there, and I can place these down. We'll use just the ordinary planks for this rather than, like I said, rather than using logs. If we use ordinary planks, it'll last a little bit longer. Nameless Gamer, I'll just let you know, Frith, I used to be Scott M, so you're not doubling me up as Scott M and Nameless Gamer. Okay, thank you very much. I will make a note of that somewhere at some point. I'll probably forget, to be honest, but thank you for being honest with me. Right, so we come up to here, and yes, I will. I'm just going to do it like this. And what I do is I bring that over like that. I'll remove that corner piece there, and I put that one on there like that. And we'll also put a piece over the door like this. So we've got just a door like that. So that'll be a regular doorway, will go into there. And then I've got this piece over here. And now, I think we'll just go, actually, do I want to, no. I want to go one higher than that. I do actually want to, I want to go a little bit higher than that. So I'll take you out and we'll go up like that. And I'll just put that as a solid block and I'll do it like that. And then I'll put the glass will go into there. So if I put this one out there like that, we'll put the bit over the water in a minute. We go round and we do a double layer of glass all the way round, leaving the corners for timber like that. And then I go back through. Let's have a bite to eat like this. So I think it's glass that you cannot put torches onto. You can put torches onto the side of glass. But the great thing about the reason that I like to use these for, the reason I like to use greenhouses and that I like to use so much glass in them is, well, one, because it's fitting for a greenhouse, but also because creatures don't spawn on glass, do they? So you can put as much glass as you like down, and if everything's coated in all of this melted sand, you're not going to get anything spawning on it. And that, to my mind, is a really good thing. So I bring that one over to there like that, and then plonk you down. And then I go like that. There. And just fill out this last little bit like that. Right, so that's the first layer. So then we'll go over now and we'll put a layer of timber over the top of this, like that. There. And we'll go all the way around on our greenhouse like this. Keep going. A little bit more over to there. And once you've gone all the way around with this, then we'll start going around and we'll put the glass over the top of the water. And what I generally do is, what I used to do was I'll just put one layer of glass over that. But I have found that it can be a bit of a nuisance doing that. It doesn't quite harvest properly if you just put one layer over the water. So I've actually found it's more beneficial to put a double layer like this. And then you don't get bits getting stuck. And it can be a bit of a nuisance getting bits stuck underneath. I mean, it's not the end of the world, but it can be a bit of a nuisance. So I sort of do one or the other, and then generally I'll go along and I'll probably smash everything and decide that I don't quite like it like that, and remove one of the layers, and then I'll go and I'll do that all over again, and I'll remove another layer, because I'm very picky like that. Right. Bring all of that through like that. You'll see, you'll understand more. Those of you who've got no clue at the moment, you will understand. Don't worry. All will become clear. So we keep going like this. There. Because what this does, this essentially will give you a harvestable area that is the perfect height for going along and harvesting all of your crops all in one go. And you can just do it as you run. And it's really, really easy to harvest. So I'll do that like that. And we'll come out to there. Right, so now we've gotten that far. Okay. Next up, we want to do the torches bit. Now, this is the bit that I don't actually have enough materials to make the torches here. So we'll go and get that. I need to go and get some coal. I've got loads of coal. We've got masses of the stuff. We're all right for that. Going to, nope, nothing in there. And I'm just having a look again at the different stuff. We'll take it and bludgeon them back to whence they came. In the comment war. Okay, I've no clue what's going on there. I've absolutely no clue what's going on there. At Frithgar, thanks for your honesty. We humble servants don't deserve it. What honesty? What did I say was honest? I'm not sure. I'm sure that's just a wild accusation. I'm sure I haven't been honest. I'm not quite sure why I'm being accused of honesty. I'm sure there is a perfectly valid explanation. It doesn't involve... Whoa! Don't fall off the edge. I do not want to fall off the edge. Yeah, we need to make our door still. Right, I will go up to here. Actually, I'm gonna... what I usually do is I end up putting down pieces of glass, and then I regret it because it's expensive. Because, you know, we got a long way to go to get the glass. So, now what I'll do is I'll go along here, and you can either put them, like, on the edges... Or you can stand them upright. And this is what I normally do. So I'll go along and I'll do that. And then I'll regret it. Because like I am right now. And I'll think, you know what? This is actually going to look better if I put them upright on the top of the glass. Like that. And then I will no doubt go along and do it again. And decide, that, you know what? I think it's going to look better if I do it the other way. I do this frequently. I do. This is something that I do... Oops. Didn't mean to do that. It's definitely something that I do frequently. I change my mind on these things over and over and over and over. Right, so if I bring that into there like that, and then round. 1, 2, 3. Okay. How much time is remaining for the stream? About 50 minutes. Glass is spawn-proof like glowstone, sea lanterns. Buttons and carpets. Can I do an FS19 parody? No idea. First time in 6 years I'm watching a Minecraft video. Well, I'm hoping you're enjoying this Minecraft video. I'm hoping that it is a solid all-round education for everybody involved. Now, I think if I press Control... No. Press Shift? No. Okay, don't... Shift doesn't do it. Press Control? No. Because I'm not holding the right one. Put torch down. Control. Yes. Press Control. Right. So, the next bit, like this, right? Next, now this is the bit that is a little bit more time-consuming, but this is the finishing touch, as far as I'm concerned. We come around like that, and then we start heading over this way, like that, and you'll see why I second-guess myself with the torches and the positioning of the torches, because as I go around doing the glass now, I'm never quite sure if I think I've got them in the right place or not. So then I can bring that around there, like that. Keep going. Oh, steady. There. Like that. The other thing I'll then do is I'll go along and I'll put torches all the way along the edge. I tend to overdo it with torches. That is one thing I like to do, is I like to have torches absolutely everywhere. I tend to go for too many torches rather than not enough. I don't think that's necessarily a bad thing. Right, so if I put you under there, and then I plonk one on top, and I put one of those out that way, I'll go back over to here, and I'll put another one there like that. I'll put another one up there. Right, so now I can put glass down like this. Keep an eye on the sunshine, because I don't want to be working at night. I will go and hide away at night time, just so that we don't get anything spawning. I don't have enough torches all over this world yet for me to be comfortable with trying to work at night. Once I'm confident that I have enough torches, I would work at night. But I'm not always comfortable. Not always comfortable doing that. It doesn't seem quite right. Risking getting creepers spawn up here. And we all know the damage that a creeper can do. And I don't like playing on peaceful. I know I've got cheats enabled. So I could, you know, it's obvious that I've got cheats enabled because I've got that chest full of diamonds. But, yeah, I don't want to play on peaceful. The whole idea is that I'm playing on survival mode. And I'm enjoying, you know, it's for the challenge of survival mode. And yes, you know, I do have the whole chest full of diamonds thing. But, like I said, that's a one-off to avoid quite possibly the single most tedious task that exists in solo player Minecraft, as far as I'm concerned, is going and finding those diamonds. And I like running around in diamond armor and using diamond picks and stuff. Right? What can I say? I'm hashtag sorry not sorry. That's all I'm going to say on there is hashtag sorry not sorry. I like running around with all the shiny stuff. And then we go like that, and we put that one up onto there. Okay, so that's that bit done. Then we go and I put it like this. I put one on there, and then I go to the corner, all the way down like that, and down to that corner. And then I'll do the same on this corner, all the way down to there like that. Run over this way. You know what? It's time to go. It's time to go. I'm already late. I'm already late for bed. And if I'm late for bed, I'm just gonna be grouchy in the morning. You know what's going to happen if I'm late for bed. I'm just gonna be tired and teasy in the morning, and then it's there. Every fiber of Minecraft builder body is screaming horror. I'm not quite sure why. The shift lock. I'm doing all right, aren't I? I'm a busy building. Oh, I jumped off the roof and then I left all the stuff behind. Whoops. I'll go and get it back. Don't worry. Let's just scramble up here a minute. There we go. Right. And I will climb up over to here, and I'll put you down, and you down, and then you over that side, and then same over here. There. Right. Kill entity creeper. I could use kill entity creeper. I'm not going to though, because that's another cheat, and I don't want to do that. Right. I've got so much light here. I don't think there's much chance of anything spawning. I would normally go and put torches all around the top, but I'm not going to do that today. That's something that I'm going to avoid doing just because of time constraints. So let's just dig you down a minute, and then we'll go into here, and we've got to get rid of those unsightly creations under there. Right, perfect. That is all of the unsightliness has been removed, and that one. So there. We now have our greenhouse. We don't have a door on the front. We need to do that, and I also need to get the seeds, and we need to do some planting. That's going to be our next task. So let's go and see what seeds I've got over here. Have I got any seeds up here? Pretty sure I do. I've got 5. Is that it? 6. We need more than that. I need more than 6 wheat seeds if we're going to make this work. Right, so we're going to... We've had our chicken. Let's go back down to the bottom. Love the drop. I love the long drop. I really do. The long drop is brilliant. Now we will go and get... hang on. It's like placing coal blocks with you, Frith. Huh? I'm not really sure. Like video. Just search out Who. Doctor Who. Anything under light level 7 can spawn. Don't forget to lime the fields. Oh, yeah, wrong game. Right. What am I looking for? Those. I've got some of those there. Do I have any more? Oh, I do. I thought I had more. Right, we've got 64. We've got quite a lot of seeds here. I'll take you a second, and we'll go to you, and 1, 2. There, like that. And then we go down here, and we are going to be doing our farming in style with a diamond hoe. That's what we're going to be doing. We're going to be using a diamond hoe for doing our farming. In absolute... Sometimes you've got to do these things in style. It's no good just going along with a wooden hoe or with a smaller one than that. It's absolutely unacceptable. Sometimes you've just got to do these things in style, and that's what I'm going to do. Right, hang on a minute. Up we go round, and up we go again. Okay, diamond hoe. That one can come out, and we'll pop that one down there for a minute. I want to eat some more chicken. There we go. Lovely and tasty. Oh, I know what I will do. If we run over this way a minute... It's very important. One last thing that we need to do. We want to go like that. So I don't really want 3. It's a shame you can't just make 1 door, isn't it? Right, fine. I will put 2 doors there, and I will keep this 1 jungle door, and we will use that one and put down here. Jet Coder, thank you very much, sir. That is absolutely awesome. Wish great B-Day week and happy gaming. Thank you very much. Your support is amazing. As always, and like I try to say, and I don't usually say enough, it's support of everybody that does make this channel possible, and it's the support of everybody, and I get support all the time, and I never quite able to, I'd never say it enough, I don't think. The support of everybody that watches this channel is just amazing, and it's all of you that make it all possible. It really is. Right, so I've now gone round and I have prepared all of the land. So then we go and we get our wheat seeds and we start placing down our wheat like this. There, see? You go all the way around like that. And now the great thing about having the greenhouse like this, okay, is that you can just keep going, okay? You just keep going right round in a circle like this. There we go. Keep going, and you can just keep it going onto one side. So I put it onto the left-hand side, and you start at the door, going on the left-hand side, and you just follow the left-hand side all the way round, and you keep going on the left-hand side all the way round. And then once all of that has grown, once it's all the way up and it's turned into a full-grown wheat crop, you go in on the left-hand side, you go all the way round, harvesting. And then when you get back out to the door again, you go back through again harvesting and you plant all the next lot. And that's how it works. And it works really well. It didn't want to do that. Didn't want to do that at all. It's got to be out this side. There. Right. So there is my greenhouse. That is the basic greenhouse. What I normally do, though, is I like to have the outside in jungle logs, or, well, the logs of the wood of choice. Some of it I will put into logs, so I like have logs around the base maybe and on the corners, and then some of the middle pieces as planks, that kind of thing. It really does depend on what I'm feeling like on the day that I'm doing the actual build. So we're just going to put a little bit of dirt like that so that we've got a footpath coming across. We've got straight out to the gate. And we've got Really? I don't have any steps. I left them behind. I need to go and get some steps. And that is our first greenhouse. I don't really have time to make another greenhouse. No, there's definitely not time to make another greenhouse. So what I'm going to do, we'll go to here, and... Wait a minute. Frithgar, are you able to see Discord? There is an announcement the admins would like you to announce. Unfortunately, I'm not able to see Discord at the moment. Are you able to put it in code? Let me have a drink a second. Right, that's a lot better. Okay. So yeah, I know that we have got... What you can do if you want to with this particular build is obviously you could go and put the glass over the top of the wood along there, just to kind of ensure that there's no spawns will occur on there. The amount of light that you've got with the torches in there, you're not going to get spawns on that roof anyway. This is a tried and tested method that I've used in Worlds for a very long time, and I have never once had anything spawn on or near my greenhouses. The reason I always make sure I go to sleep is because I don't want to risk... At the moment, I haven't got torches down around here anywhere, so there is a chance. What I would do with this, as kind of the next part of a project, is I would build a double wide, or probably even a triple wide, footway to go all the way around the edge, and I would put torches every second block. I normally put torches every second block. On any fence or anything that I build, I put torches every second block. And I haven't done on here, but I do. It is like just a standard practice for me. Torches every second block on just about everything that I do. I think it just looks good. I don't know why. I just like the look of the torches on every second block. You know what I'm thinking? We don't want dirt on there. Let's just, we'll just finish this up, right? We'll just finish this up. We want one last little, just one final touch here, I think. And I know that there is room for a lot more of a lot more final touches on this, but right now, all we're going to worry about is just getting this little bit here. So I'm going to go, bring that one into there, like that, there. We'll worry about dropping down to that bit later on. That'll probably be something that I do another day. Up to there, and then we're up to this bit. So now I've got just enough. I can put double step on there, and then single... Oop, I definitely don't want to do it like that. Quite sure what the person was thinking who put that particular one in. There we go. Right, so then I can start coming up here, and I've got a set of steps coming up to there, and then... Now, this is the problem, right? I can put that one there. Actually, we can do this. This will work. I will remove you, and I'll put a step there instead. Right, grab you, and put that one into there. And then this can just be a really small one. JJ, Frithgar would like to announce that the FS19 multiplayer server will be open to all in Discord to set today. Is that a good enough code? Yes. Thank you very much, JJ, for your support on the channel, and also for everything that you do as one of the admins. But yes, we do have the multiplayer server that has been tested by the people in the Great Book of Names. It's now open. It is now open for business. You can have the you can have at it. Come on to the Discord, get the details, and you can go on to the multiplayer server. It's for 10 people at a time. There are rules for the multiplayer server that will be enforced. These rules will be enforced quite strongly, I might add. So people who decide that they can come in and do whatever they want, I'd strongly advise you not to, because if you're removed from the server, you don't get a second chance. you will automatically be banned and added to the permanent list. So if you misbehave on the server, that's it. We're not going to mess around and try giving people loads of chances on that. If you want to play on the server, you are welcome to come and play on the server. We would love to see you there, but be on your best behavior. We're not going to be putting up with a load of nonsense on the server. Too many people have worked too hard to make sure that that server is going to work and work well for people to come along and act like idiots on it, basically. So if you would like to come along and you would like to join in and do a bit of community farming, I'm not able to get onto that server very much. I don't really have time to get onto the server very much. I will be trying to get onto the server very occasionally and spend half an hour with you. But honestly, it's not going to happen very often. But if you'd like to, it would be absolutely great to see you there. So after the show, head on over to the Discord and the multiplayer server will be open for you to use. Right, I'm wondering now about my castle, right? Should I use windows? What do you think? Should we go for windows on this castle, or should we do something different? Because what you can do, there is like a thing that you can do, right, to make a pretty cool looking window. It's not the easiest one to make, but you can sort of go like that, and let me get in, and then like that, and then you got to put it upside down to finish it. This is the difficult bit. I'll bring you up to there, and then we go. I put that one back there, and I put that one back there. I think I've got to go up on top of it, actually. Right, I put you up there like that, and then I put you across like that, and then... Oh, no. No, how was it that I seen this somewhere, and this isn't it. That's not it, because all I've got is a square hole, and yeah, that doesn't look very good at all. Plus, I'm only using cobblestone. We ought to use something different than cobblestone for this. We really did. There is, like, I mean, you can sort of do it like this, where you go up a little bit higher, maybe, and you can sort of do that, but, yeah. I mean, there are so many different options for windows and stuff. I normally just give up and I put a bit of glass in. I put some glass strips through. So we'll sort of have it like that, and then I'll take a bit of glass. I'll drop that in there, and I'll sort of go like this. But no. Ooh, I know what we'll do. I got a better idea. Rather than using the big chunks of glass, we'll use glass panes on that. I think glass panes would be better. We go into here. Now, how do I do this? Can't remember how to do glass now. It's not like that. It's not like that. No. How do I make glass panes? I'm going to have to give up, and I'm going to have to do it like this. I didn't want to do this. Right. Glass pane. Where is the glass pane? I don't like... It just feels wrong. Seriously? Seriously? I had it upright on that. Brilliant. Right. Okay. We'll take 16 panes of glass like that. We can always make some more if we want to. Okay. I can't believe I got that wrong. I can, actually. This is me we're talking about. Right. So there. Then we've got like these nice big open windows like that. And you can see out of them. No, not an axe. Let's try using a pick. You know what? I think we'll go right down to floor level with this. Because this is like on the side of a cliff right here. So we can look out of that. And we'll be able to see a lot better. So I think that's fine. And we'll go with a slightly wider pane of glass as well. We're going to go for 3 wide on this. Out over to there. So I'll put that one there. And then come back in. And I'll go like that. Right. There. You and put you. And then we'll go over to the cobbly stone like that. And I'll put one there. And I'll put one there. Right. So I've got one big window there. But then I would want some defense here on the front. Just got the recipe up by the time you open the in-game book. Back in my day, we had to Google everything. Yes, we did have to Google everything. And the book, you know, I don't like using the book. It just feels like cheating. But let's be honest, I'm going over to the Minecraft wiki anyway to go and look stuff up. So technically, I suppose we're not actually cheating, because if we're going to the Minecraft wiki to look stuff up, we may as well just look the stuff up here anyway. So I do feel that it is safely justified using the in-game book. Even though it does feel uncomfortable the first few times, I assure you, Patrio, you could become accustomed to it fairly quickly. It's one of those it's just one of those things that comes easier over time. The more you do it, the easier it gets. I think it was that sounds like sort of, you know, you're trying to justify cheating in an exam. The more times you cheat in the exams, the easier it becomes to cheat in exams, and so on and so forth. So yeah, you don't want to do it too often, but it certainly does become easier with time. We will come. I'm going to dig another one out there, I think we'll go for, and then over here. And I like the idea of having one right behind the dropper as well. We'll have our biggest window here behind the dropper so that we can see out that side. And then we've got several windows all the way out. I want to go over to you. No, I don't. I don't want to go over to you at all. I want to go over to you. And we'll take that one and we'll drop it like that. And then I will drop another one into there like that. And I'll make all of those. Right, 52 panes of glass. So we will go in here. Right, I'm not going to bother making any more. I'm not going to go any higher, but the idea is I'm going to do each of these 4 high. So we've got a 3 wide window on there. Like that. Break that one. And I've got a 3 wide window over there, and then we've got a couple windows over this. There we go, like that, and right behind the dropper as well. Just slowly bring that one across like that. There we go, so that's joined in. And now we want to go around and we want to start building up the next layer. So we'll have to scramble up. Stone bricks, I hate cobble. I would use stone bricks, it's just that I don't have any here, because to make stone bricks, you've got to go and put the cobble in. Well, I suppose we could start doing some. I'm not a big fan of cobble, it must be said. I do prefer to use other things. We'll go into there, and we'll put you going, and then we'll go over to there, and we'll put you going as well. It does take a while to build up for the stone bricks, though, doesn't it? And that is the only downside to wanting to use stone bricks, is it takes us a long time. Go to there. Let's put this one in, and that one over there. See, I've got glass in here at the moment. More glass there, and more glass there. Right, let's go back over this way. We've got 1, 2, 3, I think it is. Oh, only 2. Yeah, you're doing fine. Put that one, and put that one in there. Right, so I've now got a load of stone manufacturing. 5 in there. 4 in there. Actually, 5 in there. 5 in there. You've only got 3, that's fine. And 3. Right, there's 21 of them. So then we go over to this way, and how do I make stone bricks? It's another one that I can't remember. Blocks, right there, stone. Right, okay, that's easy enough. Oops, no, go like that. There, stone bricks, we do that. So then you have your stone bricks. It takes a while. It uses up all of your fuel in order to be able to do it. So, you know, you're there building for a long time to be able to do this. So what I'm thinking is, just for today, we'll use this as like an extra, okay? And we'll put the stone bricks around the edges of the windows, and then we'll use the cobblestone for the rest of it. I think that will actually work out all right. I think that will work nicely, so that we've got stone bricks marking the edges of the windows and the door over here, and then we can use cobblestone for the rest, and that I think will look good. I think that is going to produce a good look for it. We've got a... Oh, actually, I've got a door over there, haven't I? I do have a door stuck in here. Right. Right. You can make a car with wool and glass panes. We could. I'm not making cars, though. Oh. That set of stairs is in the wrong place. If I want to be able to put a door on here, that set of stairs, we're going to have to do something different there. Don't think about this. I'm really sure what we're going to do. Stone bricks do... I like stone bricks. I do like them. Discord can be found down below if anybody would like to see that. He will never finish the roof. The roof on this castle. I don't know. The problem with my castles is that they're always rather epic builds. I tend to get carried away with them, and I never actually finish any of it. Right, now, I know what I'll do. I'll dig that one out down to there, like that, and then we'll put those two in there. So it is along the edge of it. It's not perfect. We'll do that. And I'll put that one back up. So you can see it on the edges of the windows, but then on the inside of the castle, you've kind of got those bits like that. And I'm quite happy with it to be like that, to be honest. There. And then we're going to put that one into there, and then I'll do the same down here. Put a bit of brick up through there. We've got 4 more bricks at the moment. So we'll go and make that one up to there, and we'll do this one over this side as well. Oops. Okay, I definitely didn't want to do that. Bring you up like that. There, okay, so we've got that bit, and then I will come over and... No, I want to go into here now. Okay, now we're talking. Now we've got several more coming along. We can go and do this. I do have a reasonable amount of coal. Because of all the digging that I've done so far, I've got quite a bit of coal. And then we can go into you, and I'll put those 4 down there, and I'll put those into there as well. Right. So now I've got a couple stacks. This is going to speed things up a little bit. Right, there's one over here that we want to do. Dig you out. And I'll dig out that one over that side as well. There we go. And then I can put that and that down. That and that down. Right. This is the next bit. I can't really... The only thing that I can do really here is to go out a little bit further. So we'll use a bit of cobbly stone for this. And if I go out to there like that, I'll jump down a minute, like that. Bring that out. I'm gonna have to change this. This I'm absolutely not happy with out here at all. I'll be changing this around completely because this is just wrong. It's not supposed to be like this at all. It's supposed to be a lot better, and it's supposed to look a lot tidier. And it's going to be like a straight run down, and then I'll put footpaths around it and stuff like that. I would normally, out somewhere like this, I'll put like a treble wide footpath all the way around with fences around the outside edge to stop anything or anybody falling off, that kind of thing. And it generally makes everything feel safer. Whereas at the moment, you're very prone to falling off, especially because this map does lag a little bit. It makes it even more likely that you're going to fall off. And so you've got this sort of constantly in the back of your mind that you're going to fall off because of the lag that you've got on the map, which is always a comforting thought. Always a very comforting thought. So we've brought that out a little bit. So we've stuck it out like this. And the reason that we're doing that is because then we can come up here and we can put our door on the outside edge like that. So there we've got that door right there. That's the back door out to the rest of the area. Oh, I forgot this bit over here. Go to diamond pick right there and replace you. And then we'll go up there and I will go and stand over this side, I think. Dig you down like that. And then I'll put that one up there like that. Okay, so that is... Oh, no, I've got another one. I've missed loads of them. Did I? Oh, maybe I didn't know I didn't miss them because I climbed up onto the furnaces and I went the other way. So I haven't missed anything. I haven't forgotten anything. I've just not gotten to it yet. That's all. It was all part of my master plan. I was just doing it to make sure you were all watching, paying attention. Right, so that one's going to go over the top there. But then these are going to go higher still. And then I'm going to want cobblestone to go in the middle of that. I'll put that down there. Right, so we put cobblestone down there. And then that's going to go like that. There. And then we start putting the cobblestone around like this. We'll see what this looks like once we get inside it in a minute. We want to just go around the edge very quickly. Build that up. So we'll get to there. Now we want to switch over and we want to put that one up like that. I've got the other edge there. This is a bit that we're going to want to go over the top, I think. I think that we want to go over the top of that, like that there. So that's a third layer up. Yeah? Hang on. Let's climb down. There. That is going to be pretty cool, I think. But the big question, of course, is then what do I do for the next layer? Because I think having 4 blocks might be enough. I mean, if we go for 5 blocks and then we do another floor layer above that, it's pretty good. Hang on a minute. Let's have a look. What do we got? Use stone bricks with a cobble trim. I'll use random combination of cobble bricks, andesite, and gravel to get a ruined texture. See, this is the thing. I've watched people doing builds in Minecraft, and like they constantly swapping between like 5 or 6 different building blocks as they go and build something up, and it does look really, really cool. It's just this randomized texture as you're going up to give you this sort of old look. And I love the idea of it. It's just I can never bring myself to do it because it's randomized. And I really hate randomized when I'm playing this game. I don't know why. It just, like, it almost causes me physical pain to go and randomize anything in this game. I like it to all be very, very neat and orderly at all times. And I really, really don't like randomizing anything. I go on to the likes of Winecraft, and I play on the Winecraft server. Admittedly, it's been a while, but you see the builds that they've done on there. Everything's randomized, right? All the builds, it's all randomized stuff. And it looks utterly fantastic and amazing. It really does. But at the same time, I just can't bring myself to do it myself. I don't know if anybody can understand that. I'm hoping you can. But yeah, to me, I just can't bring myself to do it. It's got to have absolute neat and order. It has got to be orderly all the way through. Even an ancient castle has got to be orderly. And I really struggle to do anything that's randomized. Let's bring that up through there like that. We'll start off with this. Like that. I want to finish going round and just finish doing this double layer here. I've run out of stone. Fine. Okay. We won't do very much more. We'll go like that. What we can do, actually, as we've come down here, we'll take another bit of cobblestone, like that, and I've got a bit of oak there. The rest of my oak is all downstairs. The rest of the oak is all at the bottom of the hill. Fine. Well, we'll worry about oak another time. Did I pick it all up? When you decide to try building with randomized textures, you should build a plan wall first, and then you can exchange the blocks after that. That's a good idea. That is a very good idea. I like that idea. Right. Then what I want to do. So what I want to know is, what do you think? Do you think that we should build the next floor out at that height so that we've got 4 high in here? We're building a castle rather than a house. So we want it to look like layers of a castle. I'm probably not going to have separate rooms in, well, certainly not here because this is like the grand hall. And I'm actually thinking, looking at that over there now, I'm thinking it would be better to go 1 higher than that. If we go and we just go trotting over this way a minute. Right, let's drop you down there. Actually, if we go back out there, because I've got some more cobbly stone that I want to put in here anyway. I'm actually thinking that we want to go 1 higher than that. And that would actually, that will work better, I think. If I put the cobblestone down up here, like that, and then I put the timber out like that. Can I reach it from down here? I can. And we go like that. I'll have to build that from the top. But I do think that is going to be better. I think that is, for the next level up, I think that'll be better. Because then we could actually build like proper chandeliers. And I think that's going to look better over the windows as well. You know, like a proper chandelier with like a stick stuck to, well, not a stick, a fence post, and then a glowstone globe underneath it. I love those as lights. I think that's going to be quite cool. Use slabs. There's a guy in chat spamming. use slabs. Yeah. Just easy up with the the spam in the chat. But yeah, that's kind of the height that we would go for, I think. If we could just do it up like, you know, like that there. This isn't on a server, by the way. Just for those of you who are just tuning in, this is not on a server, not on here. This is single player only. It's not a server at all. I only ever play this on single player. I do sometimes go and I will play on like Windcrafts and hurry up. I want nighttime. There, right. I do sometimes go and play on servers here and there, but not today. Decided not to go. It's actually, to be honest, it's very rare. It's not very often I'll go and play on a Minecraft server. Yeah, I could do half slabs. Maybe I will. I'm not quite sure. But at the moment, I would just like to finish off the wall. So all I'd like to do is, if I can get the wall for the first layer finished, that, I think, would be pretty good. I think that would be like an accomplishment done for this particular stream. And because we're running out of time and my throat is starting to get quite sore now, so I am going to have to stop well on time. Oh, excuse me. It was terribly rude of me. I'm very sorry. Right, we bring that up through there like that. And we'll bring this over here. So I've got to go around again. I've got to go around again, and I've got to do another layer on this, because I've sort of looked at that over there, and I like the idea of having the floor level at that height. So because I like the floor level at that height, I need to go around again. And see, sometimes I don't know about slabs. The reason I don't know about slabs is because of building underneath them, right? And so if you put half slabs down, you can't build on top of them. And if you put half slabs sort of on the top part up there, so if you put the slabs down there like that, then you can't build on top of them. And if you put the slabs on the top part, you can't build underneath them. And I want to build chandeliers underneath. So you have to sort of build a slab onto it. Sort of, I suppose you could have that, like you got a half slab down for a base for a chandelier, and then you go over and you build the next bit. And you know that does kind of work, but that's one of the reasons I don't generally use slabs for in between layers. But that was close. I didn't want to fall down there. Luckily, I didn't. Right. Oh, I've got plenty of glass. That's all right. We're going to want. If I do that a minute there, I'll take those. Oh, I got loads of glass now. More than I can shake a stick at. Now, if I go and I put that one down there, like that, we'll run along here. I put that down. This is what I mean about lag. It's these little tiny. I get little tiny bits of lag just because of the sheer scale of the world that we've got here. It does make things a little bit laggy when you're trying to build. Not always. It just like does it every now and then. I think it's mostly when I'm moving around. If I'm moving around a lot, then I start to get some quite major lag spikes. I bring that into there like that. And over a bit more. Right, there we go. And, oop, no. Have I already run out of cobblestone already? I thought I had more than that. And we go to there. Right. We climb up a bit. Oh, I want to go around and do another layer, yeah? Okay, we'll leap ourselves up. Oh. I should have just enough. I should have just enough materials to do this. So we'll start bringing this along. And then... Lossing P, I'm very late. Lol, getting tied down and on the road. You, sir, are an absolute legend. Thank you very much for the support. That is genuinely awesome of you. I really do appreciate it. And it's great to see you here. It is genuinely awesome to see you here. It really is. And not only literally just in the nick of time, it must be said, because I'm about to ring off in like a couple of minutes. I'm just desperately trying to finish this build if I can. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Have I done this right? Let me just jump down here a minute. Oh, I have. I don't need very much more glass. Right. hang on a minute. Sen has just walked into the room. She's not going to speak on the microphone, no. She's absolutely refusing to speak on the microphone. I'm just stopping. I'm moving around. She's refusing to speak on the microphone. She doesn't like speaking on the mic. She did in our very old videos because she didn't actually expect anybody to ever watch them. So if you want to hear Sen Lair's dulcet tones, then go to the really old Minecraft videos on my channel and you can hear Sen Lair talking. She's going to throw stuff at me in a minute. So, Sen wants to say a ginormous thank you for all the support, love, and birthday wishes. You've helped us through some trying times, and we appreciate every single one of you. And yes, I absolutely agree. You really have. The ongoing support that we've had from everybody on this channel has just been absolutely incredible. It has been legendary. It really has. Dog Rocket, thank you very much to you as well, sir. That is absolutely awesome. And it's this ongoing continuous support all the time, and it does genuinely make a difference. And this is like, it's I can't really sort of say much more than that. It has actually genuinely made a difference to us and has enabled us to be able to keep going. Many of you will be aware that YouTube have had all sorts of issues with advertisers and advertising and all stuff like that. And so what that has meant is that for people like me, our income has unfortunately dropped a little bit. And so it's through support by you, all of you. Dog Rockets, I already said. Snack and Cactus, thank you for your support as well, sir. Lossing P, as a parting gift, mate, tell Sen hello and cheers. She's gone. I will go and tell her. I just turned around. She snuck off before I could throw the microphone at her and make her speak. I will tell her thank you very much to all of you for your support. And it does genuinely make a difference. It does. It makes a difference to all of us. It is absolutely incredible. Right, we need to finish this. We've got to finish this. I said I wanted to finish this, so I've gone round and I've done all of those other bits. All we've got left to do is to put the cobblestone around the top, and then I've at least done some of what I said I wanted to get done today. There was loads that I wanted to do. I had all sorts of grand dreams of doing, you know, throwing down a... Oh, okay, I need some more of this. Throwing down a greenhouse, and then I was going to build something else, and yeah, none of that came to happen. None of it came to pass. All we've got is a wall, and that's about it. We have got the greenhouse. We need to go and harvest the greenhouse as well. I need to show you the whole harvest process in the greenhouse, and I'm running out of time for that. Running out of time for everything. I will do this. I will do this. I will absolutely do this. Go. Right, on we go. I'm going to do this. We can do it before my time is up, even if it means going a few minutes over time. I will make this sacrifice on your behalf. I will do this for all of you. I will. I'll bring that one up to there, and then we can come through here. Right. I do have a question for you all. Would you like to hear Sen Lair talk on the microphone at some point? Would you all like to hear her talk on the microphone at some point? When we do our face reveal, when we reach 100,000 subscribers, we're going to do a face reveal, right? And we have two types of face reveal that we're going to do. The first one is going to be some pictures. We're going to have some photos of myself and the family. So we're all going to be in the pictures. All of us are going to be there. And we are going to... Right, we've done it. I've got it. I've actually built everything that I wanted to build. So then the next bit will be a floor all the way over. We've got windows round. I'm thinking maybe remove some of those furnaces and stack them up over here and build another window in that wall. I think that would look quite cool. So, yes, go over to there. Then the second face reveal, after we've done the pictures, is that we will do a live one. We'll actually have live video of us. You know, I always shut the door on this, right? Now, I know they're not all probably right. You just go around like this, okay? All the way round, going like that, there. And this is why you put a double layer of glass, because if you don't, you end up with some of these crops getting stuck up on top. But if you do it like this, you pick everything up as you go round, like the whole lot. Yeah, the second face reveal will be when we get our silver play button. And when the silver play button turns up, we're going to do an actual video of us opening. It's going to be an unboxing video of the silver play button. And the unboxing video will involve all 4 of us talking on the video. So you will get to see Senlayer talking on the video when we do that video. But that could be a little while yet. We don't know when that's going to be. But that's how this one works. That's how the greenhouse works. And that's why I really love the greenhouse, because it's so fast. Right? It is, short of actually getting an automated one, I think this is one of the fastest ways of very quickly running through and harvesting and then replanting. You can go through and you can do several greenhouses like that in no time at all. Right? It really is one of the fastest ways I've ever found for harvesting without having full automation. That's why I really love doing it like that. But anyway, I really have kind of run out of time. Yeah, okay. A lot of you all seem to want to hear Senlayer talking. There is a lot of you saying that you would like to hear Senlayer talking, which I think is absolutely fantastic. So we will do it. We will be doing that. Don't worry, it will happen. We should get Frithgar a teleprompter so he doesn't get squirreled so much. Yes, okay, that would probably help. That is a long way down. I don't want to fall off of there. Takes forever to go and pick up all my armor and everything if I fall off the top of here, by the way. But I think we've done all right. I think we've done all right. We got our greenhouse, and we've also got this in here. And then I would put a floor all the way across it, I think. And then I'd have to go to the nether and go and get a few other bits and pieces so that we can come back and we can make some glowstone lamps inside here, as well as keeping these. And then the next layer up, I'd probably divide that into a couple of rooms, and they would have, there'd be bedrooms and stuff like that. And obviously, you know, with a castle, you'd have to have bookcases and stuff like that everywhere. So my next major project would most likely be doing something with that. So I'd need to go and get cows so that I could start building some bookcases. That would take a... Oh, I wanted to go back down to the bottom. But anyway, I really have run out of time now. So thank you very much to everybody that came along and watched the stream. It has been absolutely fantastic. It's genuinely awesome to see you all here. Don't forget that the server is now open for Farming Simulator if you want to go and play that. Let's go and have a look. We've got no chickens in here at the moment, and I've only got 9 raw chickens. Chickens up there are still all right. Our trees have all grown, so those would be ready for harvest. I've still got more work to do down. I've got so much stuff that I want to do on this map. It's like, it's ridiculous. I always have so many grand plans for everything. I really do. It's the same as every game I play. You all know by now that it does tend to happen. So, yeah, thank you very much. Thank you very much to the admins for coming along and administrating, to the moderators, to moderating. And yeah, like I said, if you want to check out the Farming Simulator server that we have, head over to the Discord and you will be able to see it on there. But that really is all I've got time for now. So thank you very much, everybody, for coming along. Thank you very much for the support. And until next time, thank you very much for watching. This is Frithgar. Goodbye and see you later.